Welcome to the channel and watches. I'm TheBlankman. Welcome back to Rainswept. That's the name. That's the way in. The building looks quite old and damp. If there's one thing that puts me off, it's damp and old hospitals. Can't stand them. No way. Should we go in? Go. Stay outside. No, I don't like to look at this place. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. I know. Just give me a minute. All right. Can I go this way? No. Okay. You ready to go in now? Go in. Let's go, boys! It's been a couple days since I played last, so we're back. Rainswept. Hello, Detective Stone, Officer Blunt. Hello, Doctor. How are you? Oh, just the usual, you know. This is a sad case living in Pineview. I don't do these often, thankfully. Anyway, shall we begin with the report? Who would you like to hear about first, Detective? Chris? Let's see Chris first. All right, give me a minute, please. One more thing. His penis was chopped off. What? I can't let you do this alone, Detective. You need my expertise. Well, actually, Doctor, shall we begin? Of course. The victim is Christopher Green, age 26. Chris's toxicology report shows alcohol content in the system. He did have that glass of wine on the table. The amount indicates much more than just a glass, officer. We didn't find any evidence of that in the house, did we, officer? No. No, we didn't actually. We didn't. Just the one bottle and the one glass. Maybe they'd gone out that night and had drinks somewhere else as well? Good point. Where could they have gone? We should look into that. Hands. Examination of the victim's right hand shows clear traces of gunshot residue. I knew it. Examine head. Here we can clearly see a hard contact wound on the head caused by firing a handgun. And as you can see, there's a small stellate-shaped hole on the right side of the head on the temple. The skin around this is black and sear residue from the gun and abrasion from overstretching of the skin. This is the entry wound. On his left, we can see a bigger irregular wound and secondary fractures of the skull. This is the exit wound. A large part of the ear is also missing. Conclusion. What do you think, Dr. Martinez? The trauma to the brain caused by the bullet and the subsequent blood loss were the cause of death. The gunshot residue strongly suggests that Chris was the one to fire the gun. There's no evidence of another person physically forcing him to do this either. Burp City, today's drink of the day is Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. No physical marks on Chris to suggest any sort of struggle. He shot himself. It's definitely suicide. I knew it, of course. Haha. Let's take a look at Diane now, Doctor. Of course. Damn, this dude straight killed himself. Wow. And one more thing. Turns the light on. Nice. Nice and bright, boys. Nice and bright in here. The victim is Diane Miller, age 24. Toxicology report. The toxicology report shows that Diane was under the influence of alcohol during the shooting, probably from when they'd gone out earlier that night. If they did, yes. Examine hands. There isn't any sign of struggle on the arms or anything to suggest that Diane may have fired the gun. It's hard to say whether she had held the gun at all, but the fingerprints report would probably reveal that. But it's worth noting that there are old scars on Diane's forearm, some more than a few years old. It's possible that she or someone else had harmed her more than a couple times, probably using a blade. Is there anything else you can tell us about that? Any more details? It's hard to say anything more about this, Detective. The scars are very old. Examine torso. The large amount of soot, soiling, and burnt hairs around the wound indicate the shot was taken at close range. Say, maybe a distance of less than 10 centimeters. The victim was shot in the upper abdomen. The bullet traveled through and hit the lower ribs and made its exit through the back. The shockwave from the round managed to rupture the heart without directly penetrating it. This caused a hemorrhage and an instant loss of consciousness and immediate death. Jeez. Conclusion. Well, what do you think, Dr. Martinez? Well, there's not much to conclude from this other than what I've already discussed. Someone shot Diane from close range. The wound matches the rounds in the gun found at the crime scene. There are signs showing physical trauma from her past, but nothing to suggest there was any physical abuse on that day or in recent months. Honestly, it could have been Chris that shot Diane. It could have been someone else, too. It's hard to say from these results. It's pretty simple. Probably just had another one of their arguments on their night out. The alcohol must have not helped either. Chris was probably too drunk. He did pour himself a glass at home. There were two glasses. Doesn't really fit your narrative, does it? Whatever, maybe he was trying to make up to her. Anyways, he poured himself a drink. As they continued arguing, she went upstairs to change. In a fit of drunkenness and rage, he grabbed his gun, maybe just to scare her. But when she came downstairs again, he had enough. He had enough. Before she could say anything, he shot her. He then realized what he'd done in his drunken state and shot himself. That's it. Ryan, please. Doctor, if that's the case, wouldn't there be Diane's blood on Chris from backsplash From backsplatter. Not necessarily. Backspatter depends on a few different conditions. The velocity of the round and the region of the wound are two of them. As expected. Anyway, I should get going. Got some important work to finish. We should be heading back too, Detective. Go on ahead. I'll catch up. I want to talk to Dr. Martinez about something. Oh, right then. See you soon. Yes, Detective. What is it? Well, I've recently been having bad dreams, and when I wake up, I can't move my body for a few seconds. It's like I'm awake. I'm sure I am, but I can't do anything. I can't move or speak. I also see things, terrifying things. I haven't slept properly in days because of this. Well, Detective, what you're suffering from is called sleep paralysis. It's completely harmless. Seriously? As the name suggests, your body is paralyzed and asleep even when your mind is awake. Often people witness visual or auroral hallucinations as well. There's nothing to worry about in regards to the paralysis itself, apart from it being a completely terrifying experience. Gee, thanks. It might be a symptom of another issue, though. When did this start? My first night here in Pineview. Is anything stressing you out? This case, maybe? It's nothing worse than what I've seen before. I don't think it's stress exactly. It might not be the case then. Try to identify what it could be and try dealing with it. I could prescribe you some sleep medicines, but I really wouldn't want you to become dependent on them. It'd be better for you to just try and relax and talk about anything that may be bothering you. If you've made any friends here, I don't know about that. I'll consider it. All right, I'll think about it. Whatever it is, it'll only get worse if you sweep it under the rug. Remember, Detective, anything driven underground thrives and then it festers. I hope you do follow my advice. I'm always here if you need me. Talk to me anytime. So that was all right. What do we have next, Detective? I want to talk to you about something. God damn it, yes. Officer Watts, it's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to him. I thought we could all go out and celebrate it. We don't have the time. Of course we do. It's after work hours anyway. We all need a break too. Poor Ryan barely gets out much either since he's had his first child. I've been planning to break him out of his dreadfully boring routine for a while now. What about his family? Well, so most of the day after work with them, we'll only take him out later. He wouldn't even want me there. Of course he would. Don't worry, he'll appreciate the company. So you'll be there, right? Fine. Fine, doesn't really look like I have a choice. Glad you realized that. Cool, I'm excited. Nice. Yo, what the fuck was that? Is there a guy over here? You know, what the fuck? Definitely Kim's Convenience, by the way. Anna G. Rick's Video Rental. Ugh. Some shit's about to go down, huh? A job is my only way out. This is sus. To do. October. Meet Brad. Sheriff's Department. Oh, God. Okay. Where is the Sheriff's Department? So we are... Damn, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. So Aspen Street. We need to go... It's a little rough. Let's go this way. Way to Overlook Street. Central. Shit. My bad, peon. I can't go East Hills Road. Aspen. Sheriff's Department, that's what we want to do. Woohoo! Main Street, Happy Valley. Sheriff's Department. We gotta go meet Brad at the Sheriff's Department. Oh, cutscene time. Ooh, Life is Strange. Oh shit, press A to continue. Something wrong with my throat right now. Kind of like a sore throat. It's not great. I better not be getting strep. God damn it. Detective. Brad's here. Oh, press A to continue. Alright. Let's do this shit. Go. Detective? Michael Stone, and this is Officer Blunt. I had no idea about this incident. I came as fast as I could. It's heartbreaking. I understand. Come on, let's discuss this inside. Fuck is Brad, bro? Forgot who Brad was, man. Through here, Detective. Don't you have an interrogation room here? Not really. We'd ordinarily use the conference room in such a situation, but it's got a water leakage problem these days. All that rain must be, right? Actually, it's water from the second floor washroom. Sorry about it, detective, but the storeroom's the best we have for right now. That's all right. Anyway, bring Brad in. We've got a lot to get through. Do we? I'm sorry, I'm still in a bit of shock. I just got the news last night. I had no idea. It's a weird time. I'm getting married in a few days, and I was so stressed about that, I sent Chris an invitation, not knowing if he'd respond. I hadn't talked to him in months, and then this, I can't believe it. I'm just shocked. Sorry, I'm just repeating myself over and over. That's all right, Brad. What was Chris like? All right, Brad. I assume you knew Chris well? What was he like? Chris, he was ambitious as hell, driven and optimistic. If he felt inspired by something, he'd do it. He'd do anything to achieve it. How was he with people? Did he get along with everyone? Was he generally I can't believe this! Was he a generally agreeable guy? Funny, you should ask that. I really didn't understand him sometimes, you know? He'd always keep to himself, didn't want to bother with people. Kind of worried me at times. But I just didn't understand the concept of introversion at the time, I think. I'd do stuff like skip parties just so he wouldn't get lonely on a Saturday night. That bugged the hell out of him. Would he get into arguments with people, short temper or anything? Oh no, not at all. Don't think I'd ever seen him lose his temper. No, he just liked his own company, I think. What was Diane like? Oop, that's from Hannah. How well did you know Diane? He was doing a workout. Hold on. Okay. I'd only met her a couple times through Chris after they'd started dating. Whatever I knew about her, it was mostly from what Chris had told me. She definitely had a power over him, though. He was smitten. I'd never seen him like that. How long had you known Chris? How many years had you known Chris for? Chris? We met during high school. That's when we decided to major in business, and we were lucky enough to get into the same university. He had a knack for it. University. He had a knack for it. He'd been helping his uncle run his restaurant since he was 12. Uncle? Chris lived with his uncle. He took him in after Chris had been shuttled between his parents and foster homes for years. I see. Did Chris talk about Diane with you? Did he tell you anything at all? Yeah, he'd share things during the first couple of months. After the New Year's Eve party, she didn't get back to him. He'd asked for her phone number that night, but she didn't give it. She said she'd find out his number and call him if she wanted to. The wait, the lack of response, contact, or even a single call drove him slightly crazy. By the time she did call him, he was done. He was completely into her. The uncertainty made him want her. Bad. Good on you, Diane. Way to make your play. Is this a flashback? Sure looks like it. Hi! Diane! Oh my god! It's oh my god! Where are you going? It's good to see you again. Good to see you again. Ah, it's good to see you too, Chris. I didn't think we'd be meeting again, actually. I've been waiting for you to call. Holy cow, easy with the desperate tone, boy. You've been waiting for... You know what? Forget I said anything. Haha. Where are we going? It's a surprise, Chris. It's my turn to show you something cool. I got you something. Bro. I got you something, actually. Oh, really? It's a book. You said you wanted to travel, right? To go somewhere far away? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. This book is written to inspire people like you. That's really sweet, Chris. Thanks. Well, this is us. Come on. Okay. Bus time. Okay, where are we going? Right, here we are. I'm sorry, I'm texting Hannah. Right, here we are. I've got something cool to show you, but first we'll need that boat. Oh, is that your boat? No? Are we stealing it? We're just borrowing it, Chris. Come on, you're not scared, are you? I know you're not. No, I'm not scared. Of course you're not, and you shouldn't be. We're only taking it around for a bit. Plus, if anyone confronts us, I'll talk to them. It'll be no trouble at all. All right. See if you can get that. See if you can get the boat started. Bruh. Hold on. Is that what we have gasoline for? Are we gonna light something on fire? Boat's owner. He's still inside. I don't like this. He could be anywhere. Oh, you said you weren't scared, but what if he has a gun? He doesn't have a gun, Chris. How do you know? I don't. There's a rope holding the boat. A bunch of posts have collapsed around the boat. There's no way I'm getting in the boat in the water before I clear them off. Burp City. Pull out game strong. I can't pull these out. I need something stronger to help me. Do we have anything beyond the truck? No. Oh, gasoline. Drive. I'd really love to get out of here, but I'm not going to drive away in a stolen car. Search. Cars open, the keys in here too. There's a fuel container in the back. There's a bunch of tools. Those pair of gardening scissors might come in handy. Take scissors. Cut something. Got it. Search. Take. She's like definitely in control of this man right now. Pull out. Bruh. Pull out. Cut rope. Alright, the rope is off. Turn on engine. Fill fuel. Sit inside. Vroom vroom. That's cute. Push. The boat's not going anywhere until I get these posts out of the... Oh, I can remove the fuel? Nice. Pull out. Boy. Are we gonna like rope these bitches? Attach rope. Oh shit. Oh, I see what you're doing. Smart. Gotcha. But pull now? Okay. Do I need to attach the rope here? Attach rope. Hope this works. Drive. Ugh, no fuel. Bitches. God damn it. God damn it. Remove the fuel, bitch. Let's go. Alright. Exit. Let's rock it. Go, go. I got a really bad feeling about this. The audio's changing, man. No. Drive. Here we go. That was cool. That was vandalism. Let's go. Alright. Turn on engine. Fill it up with fuel, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, game. On some bullshit. I'm sorry, I have to grab my phone. Okay, sorry. Okay. Remove fuel. Well, got it all back. I'm putting the fuel in the boat now. Let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh. Such a weird little segment here, huh? Just having a little bit of a vibe going on. Build it up. Sit inside. Vroom vroom. That's cute. Turn on engine. That starts. Push. You're awesome. You did it. Alright, let's go. We're on a boat now, boys. This is beautiful. Isn't it? I knew you'd like it. I used to come here all the time a few years back just to get away from everything. This was my secret world away from the world. Why did you stop coming? I don't know. I guess it wasn't enough anymore. Damn, lady, what more do you want? Am I dreaming? Is this really happening? Oh, just look at her. Is she even real? Alright, Chris, play cool, play cool. Stop being weird. Good job, Chris. You're not being weird or awkwardly silent. This is incredible. Come on, I'll show you my favorite spot. That's all I ask. Go, 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 go. Lady, what are you doing? She's the slowest person in the fucking world. Why did it take her so long to track me down, bro? Why are women like this? Just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. It's been years since I was here last. I'd come and sit here for hours whenever I was feeling overwhelmed. Alone? Yeah, that's the best way, isn't it? I'm happy you're here. Yeah, I love doing things alone. I'm happy you're here. Oh, come on, that's sweet, but really? I thought you'd like your own company. Yeah, I do. But sometimes I can't really enjoy being alone. The voice in my head starts worrying me that I might be unwanted. And what good is happiness by yourself if the world doesn't need it or care about you? If people don't need you, is your happiness alone even valid? Of course it is! But I end up comparing myself to the cool kids, like I'm lesser. That messes with me, so I can't really have a good time by myself. Who wants to fit in anyway? Mostly, I don't care. I enjoy working or spending time on hobbies, but it's like, what's the point of all the cool things you do or experience alone if nobody cares? And then, maybe doing great work could help you be a part of the picture. Oh my god, I'm butchering this. Maybe fame and recognition could help you claim a place in the world. As if great work or fame can make up for personal shortcomings. I've never felt that way. Who cares what people think? I like being by myself because that means I don't have to deal with them. People can be horrible. Some of them. I'm just not interested in being a part of their shitty picture. Screw being admired or accepted, I think. Looking for that is a waste of time. But also, everyone feels that way, Chris. At least some of the time. Everyone fears the thought of not fitting in. It's not just you. Don't worry. Really? Doesn't feel like it somehow. Even people with fame, despite what you think, most just don't show it. You're fine as you are. Everyone is. Don't be so hard on yourself, especially you. You're intelligent, ambitious, good-looking, funny, and... She called me good-looking! Oh my god! So don't worry. Wait. Why am I talking about all this, embarrassing myself? Oh, idiot, what's wrong with me? I should ask her something about herself. Forget all that. It just bothers me sometimes. It's not a big deal. Tell me about you. Tell you what about me? Family and childhood. Tell me about your family and childhood. Pfft, wow, what? You chose the topic I care to talk the least about. Try again. Your friends? Tell me about your friends. Friends, yeah? I don't know how to feel about them. Actually, I'm not in the mood to talk about them. Tell me about yours. I have some good friends. Brad's one, Emily, you know. There are a couple of other guys I met sometimes. I meet sometimes, but mostly it's just me and Brad. We're pretty close. Good for you. He's a great guy. Dating anyone right now? Say no. Please don't say. Please say no. No, it's been almost a year now. Yes! There were some guys. Some were great. Some weren't. And I'm not in the mood to elaborate. All right. You? Same. In about a year, I've only been in a couple of relationships. They were fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing worth talking about. I'm not in the mood to elaborate. Hey, I wasn't the one that brought it up. All right. All right. I should talk to her about something else. Something she likes. What are your passions? My passions? Wow, you ask such loaded questions. Well, that's okay. I'm kidding. At least you're not just making small talk. I'm terrible at small talk. I know, Chris. You start talking about lamps. Hey! God damn it, it's following me. Anyway, what was it? Oh, my passions. I don't know. I don't think I have any. That's a crock of shit. Hobbies? Things you do in your spare time? I listen to a lot of music. I like that. What kind? Indie rock mostly, trip hop sometimes, though I listen to all sorts of, really, everyone. I even indulge in some boy bands once in a while. Everyone. Huh? Really? Play anything? I own a guitar. Never got past the basic chords, so yes. I guess that's all. And what inspires you? Inspires me? Nothing really. Not everyone feels inspired the way you do, you know? Is there nothing that even, say, excites you? No, not really. When I was a kid, maybe. Damn. I do like how you ask me these questions, though, and I like listening to you talk about these things. I don't know what keeps you inspired, but it makes me happy. So what about you? What keeps you inspired? Man, well, settle down then. This might take a while. I've never tried describing it to anyone before. It's just an amazing feeling. Random things trigger it. Mostly nature or music or film. For a second, those things give me a tiny glimpse of something really, really beautiful. I know I probably sound crazy, but it's like a vision. It's like a portal to another world, like a life I lived once, maybe in another dimension. It's like falling in love in a way, you know, it just feels different, magical, nostalgic, almost. Or like a dream, you know how dreams feel beautiful? I just feel that most of the time, I don't know. All I know is its beauty overwhelms me. It's just so damn beautiful, Diane. And that's what keeps me inspired. Damn, did I really just tell her all that? Chris, wow. You have a connection with a dream world, and there you are, feeling insecure about the stupidest, most irrelevant things. Like, honestly, who cares about things like being popular when you've got that? Hey, grass is always greener and all that, right? Well, then it's a pity that we value things we don't have. Seriously, you really should be an artist or something. I don't know what you're up to starting a business, maybe, but I'm good at the business stuff. And hey, it pays the bills. You know, talking about all this, it was actually kind of exciting. Maybe you can inspire me. I'd love to. Nobody's really interested in this stuff. Usually, I'm very interested. Oh, hey, look, it's dark now. The stars have come out. Whoa, haha. Diane, you're incredible for getting me here. Look at the stars. Look at them. Look at the water, Chris. What? Whoa, the water is glowing. Oh my gosh. Whoa, the water is glowing. Why is the water glowing? Try walking in it. What? Whoa. What? It's following me. The glowy stuff is following me. This is the best thing ever. Haha, isn't it? I'm sorry, my phone's getting blown up right now. Alright, come back. I think we should be heading back now. Really? Now you're worried about getting back? It's getting dark. I don't want you to drown or something. Not before I get to know you better, at least. Come here. Are we going in for smooches? We're so slow. We're so slow. No, wait. You know what? I'll regret if I don't do this now. Mm-hmm. Do what, Chris? I think I want to swim in this water. Oh, wait, what? This is going to be so freaking cool. Bro, what are you doing, Chris? Chris! Chris! Oh, this is amazing. This is Diane? And then he was eaten by a shark. By a shark. This is interesting. The detective's like, I saw it! I saw the case! It was the water! The water did it! They poisoned the water, and they turned the freaking frogs gay! Not, this ain't it. It's like, this is not... Sir. After that, Diane disappeared from his life once again. Chris didn't hear from her for weeks. Well, obviously, Chris couldn't believe it when she asked him to come over to her place all of a sudden. Why is this lady an enigma? That was the thing with Diane, really. And it's that unpredictability that drew Chris in, I think. Bro. Hey, Chris. Diane? Finally, I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to call again. Of course I was. Why don't you just give me your number? This is so inconvenient. I always have to wait. I enjoy it. Anyway, there's no one at my place and I've just ordered pizza. Too much of it. You want to come over and help? Yeah, sure. Really? Yeah, I don't mind. Why? I don't know why I'm taking the risk, but just come before I change my mind. Risk? So where's your place? How do I get there? Wow, I can't believe I'm actually here. Shut up. I never meet anyone at home. I don't know why I called you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure your parents would like me. Yeah, sure. I love this. What, making coffee? Yes, moments like these. It's raining outside. We're just chilling making coffee in this warm kitchen. Plus, we got pizza on the way. So, stuff that's kind of normal doesn't make it any less beautiful. You always make observations like this? Not always. Only around you, I think. Is it annoying? No, not at all. I like it. It's just kind of new for me. When are your exams? Check out that travel book I gave you. I'll be moving to Pineview soon. Where's the bloody pizza? I'll be moving to Pineview soon. I've been looking around and I found a couple of good places I could move into. The hotel I'm planning to start there, that should also work out. I've met the planning committee and checked out a few possible sites too. That's great. When do you think you'll move? Next month, hopefully. I really admire you, you know. What? You go out and you do the things you want. You don't just let dreams remain dreams. I admire that. Shia LaBeouf. Thanks. When are your exams? Exams? The ones you've been preparing for, so you can study abroad. Oh, right. There's a few more months to go. I'm not sure if I really want to take them, though. Why not? I'm only taking those so I can get away from this place, but I don't know. Maybe there's a better way. Did you read that travel book that I gave you? I didn't really get the time to. I did flip through it, though. It looks really interesting. I'm just waiting for the right moment so that I can enjoy it. You should read it. It's great. And then you could really make a plan and work out how to execute it. Well, yeah, I will. Where's the bloody pizza? I can't wait anymore. Oh, yeah. Wow. Perfect timing. I don't normally get to just lounge about and eat pizza for hours. I could get used to this. Why don't you, though? Oh, you know, just stuff. Anyway, thank you for coming, I mean. I'm glad you did. Oh, Chris! Chris! Was it bad? Have I done something wrong? Diane? This is getting a bit close for me. You shouldn't... Hey, you kissed me. I'm not joking. And neither am I. You said it yourself. The more you get to know people, the less you can stand them. That was different. That was before I met you. You don't know me, Chris. When you do, you won't like who you'll find. I think I'll really like what I find, actually. You don't know that. If you let me, then perhaps. You should go. Diane, come on. Please, Chris. My parents are probably on their way home anyway. When will I see you? I don't know. I'll call you. Okay. Okay. Damn. Rest in peace, my boy Chris. Is Brad gonna be like, this bitch left him on... After that, Chris and Diane began to meet a bit more frequently. At the same time, I started seeing him a lot less. When did you see him next? Detective, I need to be somewhere else in a bit. Is it okay if we pick this up again tomorrow? Of course. Thanks for your time, Brad. Yeah, no problem. Fucking what? That's it for today, looks like. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Detective. Fucking weird. That's weird. How do I get back to the hotel? Central? Remember how to get back? I don't know how to get back, boys. This way, I think. I do declare. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Okay, so part of me wants to say that Diane's being very manipulative to Chris. Like, she is. She's got to be. Guitar guy. But I don't know if I'm just reading into it too much. But I'm like, what? Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. Diane made Chris kill himself, and then she killed herself. So Diane made Chris kill himself, and then he killed... And then she killed herself. Man. Sir. Man. Boy. Phone? Who is he calling? Is it going to be the detective? Hi, you've reached Abigail and Michael. Oh, he's calling his own... We're not home right now, so please leave your message, name, and number after the beep. Bye. Hangs up. Yeah. Wow. No way! It's impossible! Hey, it's alright. I'm here now. I really am. I'm happy you let me back. Yo, this is... I don't know. When will you come with me? For good. Michael, I don't know, man. I shouldn't just leave or give up. You shouldn't, but you know there's nothing there for you anymore, don't you? Think about it. I'll be waiting. Bruh, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Damn my back. I feel terrible. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Definitely sticking with classic. Why does I have a cursor on the screen now? There was never meant to be a cursor. Okay. Leave? Yeah? Okay, well, we're gonna end this episode up here, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what games you want me to play in the future down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, I'll see you next time. Peace.